To describe my guest's career as diverse is an understatement. Not only has he worked across multiple functions and industry, he's also lived and worked abroad. Whether it's bottom up or top down, he knows how to work with people, functions, or industries. His unique perspective allows him to relate to almost any situation a business or employee may encounter. He meets his clients where they are, and together they build forward. Please welcome today's guest, Todd White. Howdy, good afternoon, good morning, good and dog.
It is indeed. How you doing?
You know, like we said before, I could complain, but who would listen?
Well, if they listen too close, you might get canceled. Who knows?
Exactly. These days, even if you don't.
Yeah.
So, remind us where in the country you are.
I'm in Texas, specifically Houston area. Live in Sugarland.
Oh boy, that's a great neighborhood. This pretty bad weather these days, right?
Yeah, actually today they're calling for. Well, we've had rain and they've
Yeah,
got high winds, maybe tornadoes, some hail, and other things. But all I can do is wait and see.
yeah, exactly. Wait it out. We've got we're in sunny South Florida, so
Yeah,
sunny and 75 always pretty much throughout the winter here. So we're happy.
yeah.
Uh, ClearPeg is your company, and I know we've done some work before with each other, getting to know each other and helping out a lot of people with what we do. And this country is built on small businesses back, and the people who work in these small businesses depend on people like you to help those businesses run smoothly and get through some conflict. And so, tell us a little bit about where you come from and how you started ClearPeg and how you help people.
Well, that's a dangerous. We won't go too far into my sordid background, but I'm a recovering engineer. My first 10 to 15, what I call boots on the ground, knuckle dragging, mechanical engineer. Had a whole lot of fun. My last 15 to 20 been strategy consulting. I grew up in a family-owned business. Watched him sunset or lose that, however you want to talk about it, back in the early 80s.
Wow.
That made me very determined to go out and get my degree and pursue my own adventures. I've had my own software company before. I've been in and out of industry. I've lived all over the world. ClearPeg, we started in February 2021 to really focus on professional development.
Yes. And you work with really the managers, the people who are front line working with the forward facing employees, right? And that's the people that really need that leadership touch and those skills, the soft skills they call them, right?
Yeah. Well, it's we have very much a niche play. We look at the B2B side as well as B2C side. So on the B2B side, we look for niche players in the small to medium sized business entities. So they're probably somewhere between 10 to 50 million in revenues, those types of things. They're probably 150 to 250 players, or that
Yeah.
could be a division within a larger company. But we're looking for those folks that wanting they recognize the need to build versus try to buy their people. And we've been such a
Yep.
dynamic, tumultuous uh, thing over just the last 2 to 3 years. We've gone from the great resignation to the quiet quitting to the quiet firing to who knows what. And there's such a gap in expectations from the employers, the employees. But we're really focused on what I call the mid career professionals and the
Yes.
middle third of their career, if that resonates with you.
Absolutely. Well, again, these are the people that need your help the most because they're touching those folks. So let's say AT&T loses an employee. Brass doesn't feel it. It's not even a lawn chair on the Titanic. But a company that's at $10 million, if they lose an employee, it resonates. There's a ripple effect that happens.
Yeah.
Within the organization that it causes bad momentum and it causes bad morale. People are picking up slack, and that goes all the way to the top real fast. And the people who have to really deal with that are the middle management to keep the people, the forward facing employees. As I said, okay, we lost a team member, but here's how we're going to get over it, and here's how we're going to bring someone in. But even better, by developing those players, you don't actually lose them as much because
Yeah.
they actually have value. They feel valued. They have a voice.